Temperature rises when convective currents of superheated rock initiate below planetary core. It started as pressure differentials caused by radioactive decay. Then, residual accretional heat escalates to vibrate mantle. Partially molten particles and basaltic melt ascend from buoyancy forces and density gradients. As more particles join upward flow, their collective motion reaches critical threshold when scattered individual movements coalesce into coherent plumes of mantle material. Mantle wind is convective flow of partially molten rock, driven by pressure differentials to transport heat and elements from interior to outer layers. Subsonic hum rolls across fissure, migrating packets harmonically resonating with clouds you rode in on. They are shred apart, their condensation nuclei ionized, then stripped by ascending currents of superheated gas. Convergence of partially molten pyroclasts, ionized sulfides, and radionuclide vapors accumulate. Clouds falling into fissures are stripped down, then blown into ejections. Mantle wind armature emerges as migrating particles add up into mantle wind. Its eyes are two rotating cores of ultramorphic rock spinning in counterflow. Mantle wind bends fire and has jagged teeth it uses to bite. It is composed of ascending plumes of low density magma. Each movement generates convective cells that transport incompatible trace elements upward. It wields flame whip with deadly precision that strikes you down with unrivaled torsion. Weapons core contains dissolved volatile compounds that were sequestered in deep mantle for 10 million years and are now released in violent degassing events. When it attacks you with its flame whip, it creates loud shock, then blast wave. As mantle wind raises its flame whip for another strike, its torsional forces generate helical magnetic fields that interact violently with electric magnetic aurorae. Intersection of mantle convection and magnetic field dynamics creates feedback loop that destabilizes fissure. Whip coils with melt channel turbulence, then slams into upper asthenosphere. Impact shatters rheological barrier between ductile flow and plastic deformation. Sonic detonation rips through medium as shockwave through partially molten rock. Mantle phase shock front blooms outward, glowing orange and violet with entrained pyroxene and magnetite. Your ears scream with pressure from undampened compressional waves in viscoelastic media. You are inside pulsating superheated core.